Hello everyone, this is Jay and I'm excited to announce that this is video number 100 for this channel. I'm very happy. I looked at my profile yesterday and it said that I had 99 videos already made on this channel. Which I'm definitely very excited about. I'm hoping that I can continue sharing this journey and I can make hundreds more, and hopefully you subscribe to the channel so you can join this journey. All right, so today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to see where my SCHD and VYM positions will be in 10 years, right? Where my positions will be at in 10 years. Or performance will be in 10 years based on previous performance, right? So this is just an estimation. This is just playing around with numbers and see where I'm gonna be at. And this was pretty much, I got the idea from one of the comments in the comment section. But let's go right into the updates tab and see the comment. So right here, the comment came from Vested Interest, right? Which is one of the channels that I watch also. I'm a fan of this channel. And it says this way: do you think VYM and SCHD are different enough to hold both? I pretty much like both. I wanted two good ETFs where I could receive income in the future because I'm planning on holding long term. And I don't know if I'm gonna be as active as I am right now with the stock market in the future, right? So that was kind of like the idea. I had a couple more ideas on it, right? But that was pretty much it. I wanted to see how both perform. Both are a little bit different, meaning they have different amount of holdings. They do perform differently. VYM pretty much has been underperforming SCHD in the long term. But in the last year, VYM had a higher dividend growth, right? So that's where I want to kind of like benefit from both. But pretty much this is the comment that gave me the idea for this portfolio. So let's go right into my dividend portfolio, which it is right here. And as you can see, I have 35.9 shares of SCHD, 8.5 shares of VYM. My market value for SCHD is $2,768, and for VYM, $973. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the total for those two that I have invested in it. So let's do the equal. And then we're gonna add the total cost basis. I'm not gonna do market value. I'm gonna do the total cost basis of SCHD plus VYM, which is right here. I'm gonna press enter, and I have $3,534.15 invested in these two ETFs, right, all together. So let's go right here into Portfolio Visualizer. And we're gonna start the year of 2013, right? 2013 until the 2024, and I'm gonna put yes year to date, include the year to date, right? So this is gonna be until 2024. The initial amount, I'm gonna choose that total right there, which it was 3,534. So let's go right in here, 3,534. And then we're gonna contribute a fixed amount. So the contribute amount is gonna be, I did select monthly, which is right here. And since I do invest in both $25 weekly, there's 4 weeks in a month, right? So I'm gonna put $200, right? Because that's pretty much what I invest in them together on a weekly basis, right? So it is $200 rebalance annually, and I think that is it. Reinvest the dividends. Yes, I want to reinvest the dividends. So let's see where this is gonna be at. So I'm gonna put the ticker symbol, right? SCHD, and then I'm gonna select it right here. Then VYM. All right, VYM right here, and then in the portfolio one, which is what I've been doing, 50-50, right? And these are just estimated. These are not actual, right? Because I do have more SCHD than VYM, but let's just see, based on that. The portfolio number 2, I'm gonna make 100% SCHD. Like for example, maybe today I go ahead and sell all VYM and just put it into SCHD. And then I just start with that price, and then I wanna see how 10 years from now it will be. And then in portfolio 3, I want to do 100% VYM. All right. Let's say we just start with that, and that is it pretty much. So let's see, analyze portfolios. Let's see how it comes out, all of the numbers. And as you can see right here, portfolio 1, 50% SCHD, 50% VYM. Portfolio 2 is going to be 100% SCHD, and portfolio 3, 100% VYM. So let's see their performance right here. The initial balance was 3,534, and this is portfolio 1 right here. And right now the final balance in 10 years, pretty much based on previous performance, right? Right here it says $65,000, $65,318 in final balance portfolio value with these two ETFs. If I continue pretty much to invest $200 into these two ETFs on a monthly basis, as you can see right here, the CAGR, it is 30.11%. Wow, nice. 30% CAGR. That it looks really, really nice. The best year for this portfolio, it would have been up 31.49%. The worst year, 5.73%. That's really, really nice. That's not bad. And then let's see their portfolio number 2. If I did the same thing, but I did all of it into SCHD instead of SCHD and VYM, and I would have had a final balance, right, of $69,000. Oh, $4,000 more than if I invest in both. So I don't know, this is kind of giving me like a different idea. Maybe I should start going all in into SCHD. The CAGR for just SCHD, it was 30.79%, so higher than the mix that I have right now, which is SCHD and VYM. The best year, I would have been up 32.89%. The worst year, 5.56%. Definitely, it looks like the portfolio number 2, it is a better portfolio. And I don't know, what do you think? Give me your opinion so far. Should I just sell my VYM and just go all into SCHD based on past performance? And then portfolio number 3, it is all VYM. And as you can see right here, the final balance, it will be $61,466. So that's about $4,000 less than my mixed portfolio right now, which is SCHD and VYM. And about $8,000 less, or $7,000 to $8,000 less than the portfolio if I only chose SCHD. So definitely VYM has been underperforming SCHD in the long term by a meaningful amount if I start doing this. So right here, let me see, the best year I would have been up 30% right here, and then the worst year 5.91%. So I would have had a worse year than if I would have had SCHD and VYM right here. So as you can see, the portfolio growth, as you can see, it was pretty steady. All 3 portfolios, they were steady between 2014, 2015, 2016. They were very, very similar. And then in 2000, I would say probably right here, 2018 already, the portfolio is up by like a couple $100 and $1,000 pretty much. The SCHD portfolio only. And then as you can see, it just continues to go. And then after 2020, it's just boosted. Like it got a real big boost right here. And in 2020, pretty much by the end of 2020, the SCHD portfolio would have been up $3,000 compared to SCHD and VYM together. And about $7,000 if I would have chosen VYM or SCHD over VYM. It would have been up about $7,000. So as you can see, it just continues to go up and up, and definitely looks like SCHD is definitely the better option, especially long term. It looks like SCHD really does very, very well. Total return, as you guys can see right here in the last 3 months, Portfolio 1 is 13.12%, Portfolio 2, which is just SCHD, 13.17%, and Portfolio 3, 13.08%. In the last 3 years, as you can see right here, Portfolio 1, 10.32%, which is actually in the last 3 years, the VYM portfolio is beating both other portfolios at 10.70% return. And then in the last 5 years, definitely SCHD is beating both portfolios right here by a 12.70% return. And then in the last 10 years, yes, SCHD only portfolio, it is beating pretty much on annualized returns by 11.56% over SCHD and VYM together, and just VYM. So I don't know. What do you think? Leave me your opinion in the comment section. SCHD is my favorite over pretty much any other ETF out there. So I don't know. Would I do something crazy and then just sell VYM and just put everything into SCHD? That would be really nice. That would definitely boost my income. Meaning into SCHD in the SCHD position. This is something very, very exciting to see. It gives you different ideas also. But I do like my strategy right now, which is $25 into each one on a weekly basis. But I don't know. I might have to reconsider based on previous performance, on past performance, right? I pretty much invested into both of these because I'm looking at the future. But based on previous performance or past performance, SCHD is definitely the winner, and that's why I have such a higher cost basis, right? And this is just estimated. This is just me playing around with numbers. These are not real numbers. Also, another subscriber that actually is doing something similar to what I do is Brainchild. I have a screenshot from Brainchild Designer, which it says, "Hey Jay, I also DCA money into SCHD weekly. I learned this from you. My question is, I have chosen to add $5 daily instead of weekly. Is there a reason you add weekly versus daily? Is there any benefit with either tactic?" Love the channel. I really appreciate your support, Brainchild. Definitely, you have been with the channel for some time already, which I really, really appreciate. I do like my strategy because I pretty much on Fridays is when I have a shorter day at work. I work longer days from Monday through Thursday. So then on Fridays, I'm able to make my purchases. And I do like to make my purchases. I don't like to make them automatic. I do enjoy making my purchases, and that's why I do them on a Friday, every Friday pretty much. I really like doing them, actually. I enjoy doing them. I do not think there is much of a difference since you're still contributing the same amount, and pretty much you're contributing $25. So maybe you can get an idea on this portfolio visualizer. So right here, maybe you can play around, see your initial amount, right? And then just put whatever it is, which is $25 on a weekly basis. So it will be like about $100, right? So you could do it like this, and then you could do analyze portfolios. And let's take a look to see SCHD, like if you had the same amount, right? As you can see right here, portfolio number 2, which is just SCHD. If I put only $100 into SCHD, right, starting at the amount that I have today, it will be $41,000 in 10 years based on past performance, right? So you could do something like this. You could play around with this and get kind of like an estimated. This also motivates you. Definitely, it's motivating me to look into the future, more into the future. Of course, past performance does not indicate that future performance will be the same, but something that you could look into and just get motivated by it. See those numbers. Please leave me in the comment section. What do you think about SCHD and VYM? Do you hold both? Would you hold both? Would you hold only one? I don't know. I gotta maybe start reconsidering my future plans. Maybe just go all into SCHD since it seems like it will have the higher returns, hopefully. There's also the reconstitution, which will be soon with SCHD. It's gonna be next month, it should be. So I'm excited about that also. All right, everyone. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can continue to support the channel. I do hope you enjoy this one. I'm going to try to do something similar maybe in the future again to continue seeing the how my holdings will perform hopefully in the future, and to keep me motivated, definitely. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence and research before investing in the stock market. Thank you.